I am Oliver Green, and I am half of the group for change, and I'm bringing you, that's right, you, another edition of the 100-day video challenge. Day 47. And we talking about that balance. How do you find that balance? Because it's important. If you are, case in point, you remember riding a bike? You remember the first time you rode the bike without the training wheels? Do you remember when the training wheels came off? It was the best feeling ever. You got on the bike. I know I got on my bike. Training wheels came off. I rode down the street. Got to the corner because I kept riding. I fell off. And I could have stopped because I skinned my knee and skinned my arm. Nope. Picked that bike back up. I remember my cousin saying, all right, now you put the pedal forward and then you push. And then you just start pedaling. And you just pedal and pedal and pedal. Well, that's what I did. Got back up, pedal and pedal and pedal, 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 until I got back to the house. You get it. But in that process, so I didn't fall, coming down and going back, guess what I had to have? Balance. It's like life. Life's like riding a bike when the training wheels first come off. You have to have balance. You have to be able to balance the things that you have. Otherwise, you're going to fall and you're going to scrape your knee. Just as an adult, those falls are usually costly. Whether it's financial, emotional, they're just costly. And my question to you is, how did you find either one, your balance? For me, it took falling flat on my face a couple times and then admitting that I fell flat on my face because I didn't follow the steps in whatever it was, and not doing it again. Now, that doesn't mean when you find your balance, you go and add something to it immediately. Let's work on keeping the balance there and then gradually doing more. But understand, in finding the balance, you have to find the balance to make sure that all the roles that you play, those people don't go neglected. So you don't want to give too much attention to your husband or wife and neglect the kids. You don't want to give too much attention to the kids and then neglect your spouse. You don't want to give too much attention to your friend and whomever gets upset. I think you get the point. But I need for you to figure out, how do you, the person watching this video, find balance? Is balance important to you? Do you know what balance is? Are you matching your balance against somebody else's? Do you have somebody to check in with to make sure that you're staying balanced? All pivotal questions in this balance process. But also, you need to know that you can't do it alone. So if you've been trying to balance by yourself, you're burning yourself out. You can't do it alone. And if you are doing it alone, you're doing it wrong. Everybody needs somebody to help them at some point in time, because self-care is important. Let me say that again. Self-care is important in the balancing process. So, I need for you to figure out, what is balance? What does balance look like to me? And if what it looks like to you is not what it currently is, let's figure out how to get you there. I am Oliver Green, and I am half of the group for change, and I'm bringing you, that's right, you, another edition of the 100-day video challenge. Day 47.